Hello again, guys. It's me, and I wanted to take some time to talk about my goals for 2017. And this is going to be a really fun video. I'm just letting you know what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be talking about my goals personally, as well as some of the things I'm going to be doing as a YouTuber. So I wanted to, let you guys know what you're getting into, and let's prepare for the year. So the first thing, let me get my book out, I've decided to do for this year is to actually get organized. And I follow a YouTuber, I want to say her name's Beauty Essentials. She actually had a giveaway of a planner, and I refused to sign up because I had the planner already. So I purchased myself a planner. This one is Work Hard, Be Kind, Beautiful Things Will Happen. And that planner is for my everyday birthdays, doctor's appointments, and things like that. Then this is my goal book, and this is my YouTube want list. And then this is my scheduling for my YouTube. So I schedule what videos I'm putting out every week. I'm determined to do it, guys. I'm determined. So I have 3 different ways to stay organized. Obviously, not all of them are for the same thing. So like for my YouTube one, I would look at it on a Sunday and decide what day in the week I can do my videos. Like for example, today I'm taping 3 videos, one shot. And then I will put them out throughout the week. That way I'm not going to fall behind. That's my trick. Let's hope it works. I could fall behind. I'm not saying I won't, but the aim is to do really good initially and make it a habit. So this is my YouTube book, and there are a lot of great things coming out of that. I told you about some of the things, like doing a tea chat where I'm talking about certain different topics, and I actually have my tea here today with me. Ta-da! Here's my tea, and just so you know, let me taste it. And I'm drinking David's tea, and it's strawberry colada. That stuff is like candy. And it doesn't have any caffeine, so you actually would relax at night. So yes, I will talk about teas at Teas Chat, but I'm also going to talk about what I'm going to be doing, and I'll be videotaping that soon. And I will also allow my daughter to do 1 video a month. I don't know what she's going to talk about. I know her first one is a Lush video, so that's exciting for her and myself, and stuff like that. But I don't want to give away too much, but that's some of the things we're going to be doing. And any projects that I'm involved in that I'm thinking about doing, which I'm going to talk about at the end of this video, I will be doing. And then my goals book is really just to make me stay honest with myself and stay committed. So I did write down my goals for this year. I'm looking at the paper, sorry guys. And one of my number 1 goal was healthy living and lifestyle. After having 2 surgeries in 1 year, and it wasn't last year, it was the year before, the end of 2015 going into 2016, I realized that living life is such an important thing, but making sure you're living the healthiest life is also a better thing. And I want to make some changes. So I'm going to actually plan out my meals this year. And I've done that before. This is not something new, but I want to become more consistent with it. And I'm going to exercise at least 20 minutes a day, walk daily, stretch in the mornings. I really used to do that a lot and I stopped. And I think it's important to at least be walking. And I have the opportunity to do that at work. So I'm going to just take the time to do it. I have a gym at work. There's no excuse why I shouldn't be doing it. So I'm going to get back into doing that. I did it 4 years ago when I had my last daughter, my youngest, and I did it up until I had surgery, so I really should get back into doing it. And then I'm going to keep things organized and work towards not decluttering is such a hard term because I want to enjoy everything I'm using, but I can't say that I'm going to get rid of stuff just like that. I'll probably be one of those people that use it or donate it to someone. So I'm going to look into doing that a lot more this year. The second goal, and that's part of my healthy living and lifestyle, I'm going to drink teas. Teas are very calming. I had a friend tell me she wants to try yoga. I'm scared, to be honest, but I guess there's no harm in trying something twice or 3 times to make sure you don't like it. I'm not one of those people that's like, I'm not doing it. I don't like it. I need to try it to say I don't like it. And I think yoga would be really good for centering oneself and rebalancing. And I'm all about that. So I might try it. I'm not going to commit to that, but I might try it. The other thing I do want to be more consistent on is stretching in the morning. I haven't been doing that for the past 3 months. I was doing it though, and it really helps you to get energy. It really helps your energy. Stretching is an amazing thing for the body in general, and that's why yoga is such a good thing. So if I don't stretch, I should do yoga, right? We'll see. But I'm definitely going to be stretching in the morning. I did it for years and I found that it was so much better for me. And I've slacked off and I just want to, I wrote it down. Once it's written down, it's like, it's the book, it's the law. So I am going to be doing that. The other thing I want to focus on is budget myself. I really want to focus on, being on time, staying out of debt, plan my trips in a timely manner that it doesn't affect us financially because I do travel. My husband tends to not travel actually, but me and the girls do travel a little bit. And I think this year my husband is actually going away with us at Easter time. So I really would like to take the time to plan that so that we enjoy our trip. And I have a specific amount that I want to save at the end of the year. And I'm really going to focus on doing that this year and plan my shopping a little better because I'm not going to say I'm someone that goes shopping and I have to buy everything I see. I'm not that person, but I really want to do my grocery list and really go with the list, even to like you going to like Sephora and the different cosmetic place, MAC, any of those places. If I'm going to Ulta, if I'm going to go to these stores, I should have a list of things that I'm going for. I shouldn't just be going there because that causes you issues. And I'm really trying to avoid those issues. I even budgeted how I'm going to be doing my Lush purchases because it's evident that I'm going to be purchasing Lush, but I want to budget for it and not just go willy-nilly and really control that. I am having 2 major trips this year and I want to make sure that I'm budgeted for them. I'm not spending a ton of money and we're not going anywhere super crazy. I am taking my kids to Montreal, which is where I was born. So I think it's important for them to see that and I want to budget for that trip because it's 150th year for Canada's independence. So that's a big deal for us. So I want to do that. And then I want to work towards growing up as a person. And this is not something that we can measure. I can measure all the other things, how often I do it, when I'm going to do it, but I can't measure growth. So I'm beginning to put in place things to hold me accountable as a person for the decisions I make. Good or bad, you have to be held accountable for your decisions. And I want to begin to do that more. I certainly do it now, but it's a really good practice. And I want to teach my kids these things too. When you say you're going to do something, do it. If you say you're not going to do it, don't do it. Don't be in the middle. Don't be wishy-washy. Always walk forward, learning from your past mistakes, but embracing new challenges. Those are things that I want to be doing and changes as well. And that's why I'm committing to YouTube so much. Be loyal to my husband and my close friends. I'm a loyal person in general. I'm Taurus. That's what we do. I want to become more mindful of the things I'm doing. So my intention is to read 3 books. And that's one of the parts of my tea chats that we're going to be talking about. 3 books that I'm going to be reading. And they're 3 very different types of book. One of them is spiritual because I am a spiritual being. I do believe in God. I don't judge anyone, so I would hope no one judges me, but that is my belief. I also want to read about decluttering and tidying your home and organizing yourself. I'm definitely interested in that. And then my last book, I'm not sure yet. I'm still working on that one, but those are one of the things I want to do. And then it's personal things for me, like, taking the time to learn how to pray or doing 3 things that I've never done before. And I've already have 2 of which there's 2 things that I'm going to do for sure. And then I want to always maintain, like I said, you guys are not going to see me glammed up every time. Today I actually happen to put on a lippy. I actually have some eye makeup if you can see it. Can you see it? Can you see my purple? I have a little purple on there. Every now and then I'll do it up, but I'm never fully glammed up. But I do stay well groomed, and I intend to continue to do that. But that's still something that's a major goal because there's times when people get so comfortable that they don't do those types of things, and I think it's important that you take the time to do that. So that's one of the things I wanted to do. So one of my challenges that I'm going to be doing that I want to talk about today that I've already begun is the Project 333 challenge. And this is just me talking about it. I'm not going to have any clips on it. I will definitely go by my friend or have one of my friends come over who has an iPhone and do the video recording of the items that I'll be doing. I've already started it, guys. I already started it since January 1st. But this is a project that I saw one of the people I follow do, and I think it's really important. And for me, it's an opportunity for me to see what I have, use them, and if I'm not enjoying them, let them go. And the only way you can do that is if you take the time to use them. So I've selected 33 pieces of clothing that would include shoes. It does not include accessories. Truth is, I don't really accessorize that much, but if I wanted to, I'd like to be able to use all of my accessories because I already do. I don't have a lot of accessories, guys, so it's not like I have to declutter that, but I want to make sure that I'm enjoying the clothes themselves. And I've done my wardrobe. Let me see if I have it here. I believe I wrote it down because I wanted to make sure I had the pieces. So I did. I live in Florida. Let me put that out there. So off the bat, I'm going to be very colorful, but I have 5 dresses, 6 pants, 13 tops, 4 cardigans. I had to put cardigans in there. My office is cold. And 3 pairs of shoes. I believe that's 33 items. I might be short one. And if I'm short one, I'm just adding a pair of shoes. And that's how I'm going to do it. I'm only doing it for work. I'm not doing it for going out or weekend. And I'm only doing it for my daytime job. I work at Lush part-time, which everybody be like, well, if you work at Lush, why are you even doing this? I work at Lush part-time. I'm a casual employee, so I work like 2 days a week, maybe one. But I do have a full-time job, and it's for that job. That's my corporate attire, and I want to make sure I'm enjoying my clothes. I think in everything you do, you should be enjoying things to their fullest. And I want to wear something, see how it looks on me, see how I feel in it, and then decide if that's for me or not. So that's one of the projects that I'm going to be doing. And that's a major project. And I'll definitely be talking about that probably during some of my tea chats. And I will wear these 33 pieces of clothing for 3 months. The reason I'm not so scared of doing that is because I work from home 2 days a week. So I'm certainly not going to get bored of the clothing that I do. And even if I didn't, I'm in an environment where people really don't care what you look like. So I'm really doing it for me. So I'm really excited about doing this challenge, and I look forward to doing it this 3 months. So it started January 2nd. So I stopped doing it January 2nd, February, March. April 2nd is when I stopped wearing those clothing, and I'll let you know how it went, how I felt, if it made any difference to me or if it didn't. I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, if it didn't make any sense to do it, I'm not doing it again. The other challenge I am doing, and I will be doing in March, is a eat at home. So no eating out through the entire month of March. I've done it once before, and it actually was really exciting. It broke me. Last week, I couldn't hang in, and I ate out. But I intend on sticking the full course. This time, I told everybody in my house, I'm not eating out during the month of March. I had to actually think about it because February is Valentine's Day. I'm definitely eating out. And then March is like Easter is April, so I'm okay. March is a good month to do it. So I'm going to be doing that as well. And those are 2 things that I think are helping me. That's an opportunity to save money because I want to go to Montreal for Easter. So no eating out means that money goes towards our trip, which is very exciting. And it also, it's just, I enjoy cooking, and I will get to try new recipes during that time. So very excited about those 2 projects. Trying something new, both of those are new things. Well, Project 333 is something very new. Eating at home for the full month, not necessarily. But the other thing I am going to be doing, I've been talking to one of my friends, is I want to go to one of those restaurants where it's a set menu. So you can't say what you want. It's already set. You pay for it and you try that food. I want us to do that. And the reason I want to do that is because the minute you start thinking about what you're going to eat, it becomes so ugh. But if you go there with the intention of knowing you don't get to pick, you tend to enjoy it. So I'm thinking that's something that I'm going to do with my female friends at some point this year. And my other major challenge is reading 3 books. People, I'm going to be honest, with audio, I don't have to read a book. The book reads itself to me. So I'm literally reading a book and I'm enjoying the one that I'm reading right now. And I will talk about that on Sunday at Tea Chats. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I look forward to doing all of these wonderful things with you. But that's just a little insight for me for 2017. I believe planning is going to get me to accomplish so many things in 2017. And I look forward to sharing those things with you guys. Like I said, this channel is about to change a little bit. It's not just going to be Lush, but it's going to be a lot about me and you getting to know me a little better. And that's just the way it is. So if it's not something that interests you, you definitely don't have to watch. But I hope you'll take the time to enjoy this journey with me. Another thing that I'm going to be doing before I say bye, because I was about to say bye, is I am actually going to be talking about makeup because I do actually enjoy makeup quite a bit, more than some, as much as I don't glam out, especially when I'm staying home. Maybe I should take a picture of myself. I'm going to put my link to me going to work and then you'll get to see how I look going to work on Instagram. That's what I'm going to do. So you can see all sides of me. That's it. So I'm going to put my Instagram down there so you guys can follow me on Instagram too. And then I'll post pictures of how I look for work because that's what was missing. But you'll get to see me. And I will be talking about makeup. Not as much as Lush, but enough that you'll know I'm not a beauty blogger. Whatever you do, I am not a fashion blogger. I am not a beauty expert. I am not a makeup expert. I know what I know. I like what I like. I'm old enough to know what I like and old enough to know what works with me, works on me and for me. And that's what I will be sharing. So I'm not going to call myself an expert in anything outside of I'm an expert at being a great friend and a good person. So if you want to learn some things about that, stay tuned for Tea Chats. But with respects to makeup, I'm going to tell you what I like and share it with you. And that's what this channel is it's going to be about this year. It's about me opening up, showing you who I am, and sharing the things I enjoy with you guys. So stay tuned. We have lots of videos. And like I said, I'm going to commit to putting out my 2 videos a week at least. But you might get lucky and get 3 because I think this week you'll probably get 3. But have a great evening. I hope you guys have set your goals for 2017. And if you haven't, that you've thought about some things you want to change or embrace. Change is a good thing, guys, and just embrace it. Not all changes are things that you're excited about, but they help you learn about yourself. And I'm okay with making a change that helps me learn about myself. Like you have friends that you've had for years and you're like, I don't think they're not good anymore. And you want to let go. It's okay to do that. It doesn't make you a bad person. It lets you know that that's not for you. So good. Have a great day. I see the time and it's way past my time. So enjoy your evening and I look forward to talking to you again. Subscribe if you want to. Give me a thumbs up if you like this type of video. Mwah.